one noticeable absence who we've become so used to seeing, haven't we, really, is Mark Cavendish. I mean, I felt for him last week when I heard the news. Mark lives for this race. I've known Mark a long time, and I've not met another person really who grafts as much as Mark. I mean, he really does put the work in, and coming off the back of the illness he had last year, he really wanted to make a statement this year at the Tour de France. And if the rumours are to be believed, he was in the form of his life. We'll never know because he's not here, but it is noticeable, isn't it, that Mark's not here, because for so many years this did become the Mark Cavendish show.
Yeah, and he's at that point in his career, isn't he, where that record, the Eddie Merckx record, he's got 30 stage wins, 34 for Eddie, was almost within touch and distance, and one of the guys that knows Mark exceptionally well is Rolf Oldag.
Yeah.
You know, from the high road days, and has seen him through, went to Quick Steps now with him at Dimension Data, and he's a man I know pretty well, and a man that I trust, and I think he's a very good judge of when he knows a rider's coming into form. So I think, and clearly there's a bit of power play going on at Dimension Data. You know, we're not in there. We don't know exactly the conversations that we've been had. What we got to say is a lot of it is hearsay, but quite clearly, you know, Mark seemed very positive. He'd been up to, as Brian said on Eurosport on the breakaway, Mark had been up to altitude, and you could tell by the way on social media he looked happy and enjoying himself and was getting back into form. And with Rolf saying that he was in the same form as 2016, like you said, mate, we will never know.
We'll never know. No,
it's a big shame that he's not here. But the lads in the team, they've just got to get on with it. And to kind of wrap that a bit up, I think Peter and Mark. And so Mark's been great on social media. He's bitterly disappointed. He's going to say that, but he's still going to get behind the lads that he's friends with and their teammates, and that shows to me a lot of class.
And from a British point of view, I think Steve Cummins' entry into the race is superb as well. I mean, Steve almost gets overlooked in the modern day cycling in terms of British success anyway, I think. We must never forget his Mons stage win a few years ago. The other one in the Alps, I can't remember, Pyrenees, wherever he won it a few years ago. I mean, whenever Steve wins, he always wins big. And from a personal point of view, I've known Steve for a long, long time. I consider him one of my best friends in cycling. It's great to see him at this race again, because he missed out last year and he was bitterly disappointed.
Yeah, we bumped into him, didn't we, at the start on stage one, and did a double take when he saw you. I don't think he expected to see you sort of bump into him, but he was smiling and looked happy, and that's a good thing. You know, when you see riders smiling and they look relaxed, there's obviously going to be pre-race nerves and stuff, but he was genuinely happy to see you. But no, I hope he pulls something off. I mean, they've had a difficult year, let's be honest with you. Obviously, Zola got a good fourth place. Edvald Bosenhagen is going really well. But when Ben King's their double stage winner at the Vuelta, when you look at the team they've got, even without Cav, it is pretty solid, but they've got no real overall aspirations. But they should really possibly pick up a couple of stages. And it'll be wonderful for Steve to pull it back. He was third in the national TT, so clearly in reasonably good form. So, no, it's good to see him.
Yeah, but they haven't really got a choice other than to try and win a stage, have they?
No.
I mean, they need it, don't they, really? I mean, that's kind of why they're here. They've got no, as you say, no overall aspirations. So I can't see success for them. It has to be a stage win.
Yeah, I think you're right. And, of course, it's weird that we keep talking about absences from this race.